Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Evening.
Very good evening, Miss Savita. Am I loud and clear?
Yes, yeah, you are audible and visible too.
Okay. So, how is Sunday treating you?
Yeah, it's going great. It was a productive day for me, I would say. Whatever
Oh,
I have decided to do, I have to do all those works. So I have done almost. Something are there pending. So
okay.
yes, it was a great day for me. I have done all household work and I have also decided some work for me. So I have
Okay.
done all those. Yeah.
Glad to
What
hear
about
that.
you? How was your day going on so far?
Well, my day is going pretty well, but actually, I scheduled 3 to 4 sessions, but because of network issue, not from my end, from others' end, they were facing network issues because of raining season. So I couldn't.
Yes.
I was just waiting, and just it didn't happen actually. So that's why. Otherwise, going good. I mean, I finished my reading, listening task, and I did my workout in the morning. I spend time with my family. So overall, it's going good.
Okay, that's great to know.
Yeah. So
Okay.
as it is our first interaction, I would love to know about you.
Yeah, sure. So, as you know, my name is Sabita, and I am basically from Bihar, but living in New Delhi. I have done my graduation, and currently I am working in packaging industry. And nowadays, I am learning this language. I am very passionate about this language, so I do all those things which require to learn this language, and I just want to explore more and more. So that's what I could elevate my English. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, okay. Glad to hear
Yes.
that. And you seems very confident. Like, what are the areas that you're looking to upskill when it comes to speaking?
Yes, yeah, I am working upon on my my English language. It's been I think in the month of January I have started, not January, February I have started in this year, and I do all those things. I do listening, reading, and speaking. So speaking is one where I am lacking because I don't have environment here. I'm living north part of India, and here no one has environment. So same in my case, I don't have environment. So I use CV application in order to speak and in order to interact with people. So I speak every single day, but there I found like whenever I interact with the people, they just ask about where are you from, what do you do, what are your hobbies, and they don't want to talk more about any topic. So we
Okay,
become fluent on introducing ourselves only. When it comes to speak on different topic where I'm lacking. So
okay,
where I'm not able to express more, and I don't have also much vocabulary where I
okay,
can talk about a different topic, and also don't have much idea about that topic, right? So for that, I just want to explore more, and I want to become a fluent in this language. So that's what I think. Let's connect with the YouTuber, and where I can talk more and more, and so that I can um, elevate my confidence level too also, because facing a camera is also a good big deal. Once you talk through audio call is different, and once you call with a video call is totally entirely changed. The things are entirely changed. You have to maintain your gesture, posture, and eye contact. Like many things are there. So that's what I just started speaking with tutor. So you are the second one. Yesterday I have a conversation with one YouTuber. I think she is a new in YouTube channel, Mahima Shukla. And
okay,
yes, and earlier, like when I started my journey, then I had a conversation with Rajni Verma.
okay,
Rajni
okay.
Verma in that time. And yes, then I again started. So you are the second one.
Okay, okay.
So
That's great. I mean, that's very great actually that you want to elevate your confidence when it comes to speaking. And now you're reaching out to people. You must reach out to n number of peoples and interact. You will definitely enjoy the journey because English is something, a language, and that's how the more we speak, the better we will get in it, right?
yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, am I allowed to share my introduction? And after my introduction, we'll discuss something interesting. As you said, you are
Yeah,
quite
yeah, sure. Yeah.
true and all, right?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Like you can introduce because yeah, I have saw your video. Not much, yeah, but yeah, I have saw many of your videos. So yeah, you can also introduce for
Okay.
me because I'm able to recognize you again.
Sure, sure, sure. So after the introduction, we'll discuss something interesting that will definitely add value. Okay.
Yeah,
So
sure.
if I talk about my introduction, I'm Priyanka Kushwa and I'm from MP. At present, I'm living in my hometown. And if I talk about my education, so I have recently completed MBA and now I'm working as a freelancer, full-time freelancer, I can say. I'm also tutoring learners, working on my YouTube channel. And side by side, if I talk about my hobbies, I like reading books. Dancing is also, my passion, I would say. So yeah, just enjoying and exploring what all I can at my level best.
Oh, that's lovely to know about you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So let's
yeah, we
dive
can
into
go.
something exciting,
Yes.
right? Okay. First of all, what life means to you? I would love to know in brief. How you define?
Life.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Life is something like you enjoy. Like in my lens, like whatever you have in your life and whatever you want to do in your career, so you have to be very mindful about that. Like whatever you have decided. See, like I have desire to learn this language ever since I was in college, but I didn't do anything in order to improve my English. But I just procrastinate the things. I will learn, but I didn't do anything. So whatever you have decided to do in your life, so you should be mindful in that case, and you try to working upon it as soon as possible instead of procrastinating the things. You should working upon that, and whatever you do, you have to be satisfied in your life. You have to be happier. So
Yeah.
once you are in a mindful, and once you are very calm and composed, then you are able to think much about that any topic, any kind of things. Like you have decided to learn any language, any skills, so you have to learn as soon as possible, and once you learn the things, then you also become happier, you feel satisfied, right? And so
Absolutely.
happy, like motive of life is a happiness, and it doesn't matter how much earning you are. And so like end of the day, happiness and satisfaction is a very important role in my lens, I would say. So that
Okay.
is a life means in
So
my
you
word, I
actually
would.
describe in three ways, that is mindfulness and how much calm and composed you are when it comes to living a fulfilling life. And the last thing is happiness. When you are working on both aspects, automatically happiness will fall in your lap, right?
Yes, yeah.
So are you happy in life?
Yes, yeah, I am happy and satisfied nowadays. Like I'm whatever I'm doing earlier, because I was juggling with many things, overwhelming with many things, because I was not like I would say I was not a calm person.
Mm-hmm.
But over a time, I just inculcate these things. I cultivate the habit of doing exercise. But exercise is one I was doing, but I was not very mindful while doing my walking. I was juggling all the time. I was juggling with lots of things, because I have to do earlier. I lived here. And currently I'm living in New Delhi, and now I live with my family after married. But before married, I live alone. So I have to do many things, and I was juggling with many things. So I was not in a uh, like at one time, not in one plus. My like our inner struggling is going on, bombarding in lots of things in a time, one time. So I was not very concentrated towards my work. I was just doing. And but nowadays I'm doing yoga, meditation, and I also do the mindful practice. So that's what, like now whatever I'm doing, I'm very full. I feel happy and satisfied too, and I also feel very calm and composed. I don't juggling with the many things. I just whatever I want to do, I just do, and everything is happen. And I also believe on believe on, because nowadays I'm reading a book. So I have read a non-fictional book, self-help
Okay.
book I am reading.
Okay.
So I also learned lot many things from that book. I would say, like, I have learned the Secret book, and many more book I have read, the Atomic Habit, Secret to Epic Shit, and Mindset. So I have learned many things from that book, and I also want to inculcate those habits, whatever I have learned from book. So I just want to uh, uh, apply on my daily lives. I just apply and I learn those things. So now I become like calm, composed, and I feel happy now, whatever do. And manifestation is also working. So
All.
I also work upon that things, law of attraction and manifestation, after reading the book Law of The Secret.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Rhonda Wade is the writer. So
Oh,
yes, I'm feeling very happy nowadays. No complaint about my life. Everything is going smooth. So
that's
yes.
really good to hear that. And when it comes to manifestation and law of attraction, it is something I'm really beginner in this. But I'm also, like learning the ropes of it because somewhere I feel that okay, we should manifest thing, right? And manifesting in a right manner, not in just like asking with the universe. And there are many podcasts I've watched actually about this, and book actually I haven't read any of the book based on manifestation, but I'll definitely read it as you already shared that now you have some of knowledge of manifestation and law of attraction. So do you think that how we should manifest, like I have also some of the basic understanding, so let's discuss this, how to manifest in life.
Like I have learned so far, like, because I'm also a new beginner in this journey, but I
Hmm.
have learned so far, like it's been like, yeah, 2 months ago I have read the book Secret, and there I have learned, like, whatever you want to do in your career. So manifestation is a manifestation and visualization.
Hmm.
Like you just think, and you whatever you have, like you have in life, in this situation, so you should be grateful about that. You, like,
Okay.
you say thank universe, because universe are always there. And energy, like everything is made of energy. We can
Hmm.
never we can never destroy. It can only transform one form to another form. That's I have learned from, like, that is energy, the law of energy. That is the formula of law of energy. And when we align with both things, like I have heard one of the podcast of Mitesh Khatri and Indu Khatri. She is the biggest LO AI, like, trainer, I would say.
Okay.
So I have saw, yeah, in Raj Samani podcast, I see, like, share about, like, how we manifest. So once our energy, positive energy and inverse positive energy is vibrating in a equal frequency, then we manifest the things. Like you feel, I have already whatever you want to have in your life. So you just have to feel, I have already, and you have to be grateful about that. And once you think positive, then positive vibration automatically comes to you. And one, like, because everywhere is like positive and negative things are everywhere, right?
Yeah.
World made up with positive and negative things, right?
Hmm.
So everywhere positive. Once you think, it's also depend on your thought process, what you thinks all the time. If you think positive things, then positive things will happen and it manifested, right? When when it align with your frequency and inverse frequency, then it's manifested, right?
Okay.
So you have to be very grateful about that, whatever you have in your life and whatever you want to have. So you should, like, you feel, I have already in my life, and
Okay, you
you
have,
feel very,
yeah, already
yes,
feel that you're having that thing and you have to be
yes, yeah,
grateful
like,
for it. And I think
yes,
one
like,
thing,
let's suppose,
yeah,
yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah, go on, you were
Yeah,
asking something.
actually, I was not asking, I was just telling that when it comes to manifestation, I've heard in podcasts that actually I listen in podcasts that your intention should be very pure if you're asking with universe something. Like it can be
Yes, yeah.
anything. Let's take example of job, right? So let's say I want a really good job in MNC or in a big four company. So I my intentions are not like, okay, I want a job. If I'll get that job,
Yeah.
I should also add something in my manifestation that I want a job, I'm ready to work hard, and I'm like, please give me strength to survive in that job. Otherwise, I may get that job, but I will not sustain for a long time. That's what I've understood, on that podcast.
Yes.
So, do you agree?
Yes, and we also feel I have already achieved that job. I have already joined there, and I feel like when I join there, so how we feel? We feel happy, right? Like
Yeah.
once we manifest, like I require the job, and our inner of the mind, we feel no, I haven't like joined the job. How would I Like how would I assume myself I am working there? Like
Mhm.
that's there people are lacking, everyone is lacking, we are also lacking. Like it will take time, nothing will comes overnight, everything will take time. So slowly and gradually, once you are doing practice regularly, then it comes, right? So like many people do, like if if you, I want to join anywhere, like I want to have job in a good MNC companies, and I just manifest, I just ask for universe, I want to join there, I want to work in this Google company and any of the company. But I feel in inner myself, I feel I was not working there. So how can I assume myself I was working there? So it's happened like, well, once you are not assuming for by heart, then it's not manifested. The
And
things you have to feel, you have
yeah,
to feel I am already working in that their environment. And you have to feel, once you feel, then you also you are happy from your inner side.
yeah.
And
And
then
it will
universe also, like, yeah, then frequency is vibrating on the equal frequency, your frequency and universe frequency are vibrating in the same
yes.
line, I would
And
say.
it will take time, right?
Yes.
I mean, it is just a like basic
Yes.
we are discussing, because just can you imagine like thinking about those things which we don't have right now and assuming that okay, we are already having that and we are living that life. It's completely
Yes.
sometimes I feel like what am I
Like,
doing? But
yes.
it is like
Yeah,
a
it is a completely unimaginary thing, beyond the imagine, right?
beyond
So
the
it
imagine.
will take, yeah, it will take time. Everything will take time. About the language, because nowadays I'm learning this language, and like on the very first day, I just want to have good command over this language. Does it make the sense?
No.
No, because you have to be very like practical. You have to do practice. You have to be very consistent. You have to do all those things which require to learn this language, and consistency is also a key to master anything, right? So we have to be practice continuously, then we have command over anything.
I feel
So
that,
practice is,
yeah, same as I. I mean, every day whenever I listen to a podcast or when I listen, speeches, I feel down the line, I feel like I'm somewhere lacking or always, there is a room for improvement. But it is
yes,
something that we have to maintain consistency because nobody became overnight, good speaker. They for
yes,
them also it took a really good in I mean good number of years you can say in order to speak like them. So it will also
exactly.
take time for us as well. But yeah, if I compare my first day from today, so there is a drastic improvement, and I'll
Yes,
definitely.
you are a eloquent speaker, I would say, and I also inspire from, like, while watching your video, I inspired. Like you are speaking very good English. So how did you learn English? Like what are your approach when you started your journey?
My approach is very simple actually. I completed my schooling from Hindi medium schools. Okay, till 12th I was studying in Hindi medium. Then when I joined the college, I had, this fear of, like what I will do in future if I'll not speak in English. And I thought joining English medium college means to speak very fluent English, but it's not the case. But prior in the summer season, after 12th, I started working upon this language and I learned the basics, ropes of everything, grammar, pronunciation, and everything. So I worked and I started practicing. Though I'm like really very passionate about this language for like really long time. At that time, I was not knowing any single sentence or how to frame a sentence actually. But yeah, when you have a desire, automatically you'll find your way, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
So that's how, and I still feel that there's a lot more to improve. I listen every day for hours and hours, I would say. I read books and I'm just inculcating, new words while speaking and how I can present myself confidently. I'm not, just thinking for the perfection, just improvement every day. That's what I want.
Yes. So you every day you do all those practice listening, reading. You also do reading?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, reading is something I'm obsessed with nowadays. I can read for hours. Earlier, I used to find it a little hard and bored, quite monotonous. But now I think
Yes.
when you involve in reading and when you find the topic interesting, or sometimes the topic changes, right? We frequently in books. But yeah, I enjoy, especially the self-help books. Nowadays, I'm reading and enjoying, I would say, because this is how
Okay.
it will help you to structure your thoughts, your pronunciation. And I read it aloud, I can hear my voice, what I'm speaking. So that's how it makes motivated. And I while reading, I walk as well. So I just imagine myself a good speaker and I just read it like that. So that's how I am, like visualizing and imagining plus reading.
That's great. And you also learned some new words while reading, right?
Yeah,
While
absolutely.
reading, when we come across new words. So in a context, we are able to, like nowadays, I'm also reading, and like in a context, I just try to guess the meaning of word whenever I come across new words. So earlier, what I did, I just opened the dictionary and I searched the meaning of those words. But nowadays I try to guess the word, like what would be the meaning of that word. I guess the in a context. If I'm not able to guess in the one context, then the same word repeat. If you read one page, the same word repeat twice or thrice, right? So if I'm not able to guess in one sentence, then I am able to guess on another sentence. So
All right.
that's how, like yeah, so that's how it's also help. So yes,
Definitely,
like reading is also,
reading is must when
yes.
you are working upon communication skills, be it any language. I mean, if you're focusing on Hindi, you should be good at reading books. That's how your language will sound nourished, or you can say very good. If you are not able to play with words, you are not a good speaker then, right?
Mm. Okay. So for listening, you also follow any particular podcaster or tutor or motivational speakers to whom you
Well,
follow, and what
nowadays,
kind of
I'm just following.
consume content?
Yeah, there are many speakers, Sadhguru and Guru Gopal Das, plus Jai Shetty, Priyanka Chopra, and she has her YouTube channel, where she just send the audio of 30-40 minutes
Okay.
every day. Motivational Factory by Priyanka Chopra, something like that. And her speeches
Mm.
are really amazing. And that just fires me up,
Yes.
So you can also watch and listen. Definitely, that will inspire you, plus help you to speak fluently. And yeah, reading. Plus, the thing is that I'm having conversations. So, that is also a very crucial role when it comes to speaking. The more you interact with stranger, and every day it's so exciting, when you interact with new
Yeah.
person. You don't know with whom you're going to meet, with whom you're going to have a session, and where the topic. Earlier, I used to plan a lot. Okay, what will be the topic? Even I used to write questions. Okay, that what I supposed to be asking with the speaker or with the person with whom I'm having conversation. But now I just
Yeah.
go randomly, and I just talk, and conversations are really meaningful comparison to earlier talks.
Yes, yeah, like slowly and gradually, like we are rely and we are much comfortable to talk with in front of camera and in front of anyone. Okay, so
Yes.
since how long have you been learning this language and like uploading the
Okay.
video on YouTube?
So it's been almost 4+ years. I would say, when it comes to YouTube. And if I'm talking about like learning, so I consider still myself a learner, but still I help people, whoever approach me for, you can say, guidance. So I have my regular learners as well, where I try to guide them through my session notes. So I'm a learner, I'm a tutor, plus I am just exploring my, in my life what all things I can, accept these things as well. Because it's just a language, right? There are other more things
Yes.
also we should I mean experiment. And in
Yes. Yeah.
India, do you think in India we attached too much influence to this language? I mean, if you know English, you are so intelligent. There is a reputation attached to it. Do you think in this manner?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's matter like if once you have good command over English, the people, the way of like perspective is totally changed towards you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
have
that
seen
still.
and I have also faced earlier. I have faced also many challenges due to language. So that's what I think. Like language shouldn't be barrier in my career. If you want to grow in your career, you must have good command over this language. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have until and unless you are not able to express your knowledge, they will not consider you.
Absolutely.
That
Articulation
yes,
of your thoughts, even if you have less knowledge, that's fine. That will be accepted. But when it comes to speaking, if you're not able to convey what you have done in your job, in any field which you will be going, if you cannot present confidently your work, the way, how you carry yourself, it matters. And
yes,
communication is something that can, separates you from the crowd. That's what I feel.
yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I do agree with your points. Okay. So, like, I'm talking with you, and you observe, like, you are also guide the people where they are lacking. So, in my case, where I am lacking, please give me some feedback where I'm lacking and which area I have to work upon.
generally I don't, like people who approach me for the very first time, I don't, tell them that now you put me on spotlight. But I just want to say that it is a language, and please, continue practicing. And over the period of time, you will become eminent speaker. See, it is language, and when it comes to vocabulary, we can improve as much as we can. Now we just had a very basic discussion, right? Still, even I
Yes.
also use very basic words, but still there is a chances of improvement when it comes to vocabulary. That's what I feel. And yeah, overall, it was really nice conversation with you.
Okay. Okay. So, like, what should I do in order to improve my English? Because nowadays, I have told you I have doing those kind of things and like listening, reading, and when it comes to speaking, so where I am, I think I don't have much exposure. So that's why I just want to explore more and more. So, what should I do, like, beside the talking with YouTuber? What are the other ways where I can talk
Okay.
more and more in different topics?
If I talk about like this is outside of the speaking as well, like when you join a meeting, now it's fine. Okay, don't take it personally. I'm just normally telling you that when you join a meeting, make sure your hands are visible. Okay, your body
Yes.
language also speaks.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now I
Okay.
can't see your hands. So when you
Yes, yeah, because I'm talking like I'm connected through mobile, so I one hand is occupied to
yeah,
hang up the mobile. So
yeah, that's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
and
That body
definitely I will
language
take care
speaks
of.
actually. When you feel
Yes,
free while speaking if your hands are like
yeah,
clearly visible. Sometimes you have to speak. So even your body, your eye, the way you sit, if you're sitting like this, just nudging your shoulders like this, that also not accepted. So it's like a body language plus. I mean, I've heard that 70% is your body language and 30% is your
yes,
verbal.
30%. Yes, yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I heard, and I really agree because usually I connect on my through my laptop, but earlier I used to have sessions, but I used to keep a stain or a water bottle or anything, behind my phone so that I can show my hands or I can at least feel confident. Plus, don't
Yes,
skip a single day, okay? And conversation, as you said. intros are, yeah, I really feel that intros are quite monotonous. But after intro, there
Yes.
should be a meaningful discussion. And we didn't plan our session.
Mm,
Okay, today, what are we going to discuss? And we end up discussing about law of attraction, manifestation, how we should
yes.
manifest, and like that. So go in discussions like this, approach people, and you should be a, conversation. You should be good at driving the conversation. Are you getting my point?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just like HR do, they just like pick your point, what you said, and they'll ask question against it, or they'll cross question you, something
Yes.
like that. So you should master the art of driving the conversation, and you will definitely find lot of insights in every conversation. So that's what I've understood so far. And yeah, that's all. Practice is all about the will help you to become good speaker.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you have also Instagram channel. So where what kind of video you are uploading, and like you also conduct any session
Okay, so when it comes
through
to,
Telegram.
it's just 2.5 months actually. And yeah, like when it comes to conversations, you can approach me like after, like in a week we can have session, or twice a week, something like that. But daily it's not possible because I have my other learners as well. And if I talk about Instagram, so I'm very new to this platform, even 2.5 months only. I am creating shorts, informative shorts, just to inspire learners out there. And it's not only to people out there, but for me as well, because I want to get out of the fear of facing camera, be it solo conversation or even face to face as well. So I'm just,
Okay.
like I'm just improving day by day. And if one person improvement from my side to the others, that is the best thing I can say.
Yes, that makes all also value.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's all, Miss. Actually, I think it's time to wind up the session, right?
Okay. Okay. So thank you for your time. Have a lovely conversation with you, and hope we meet again.
Yeah, yeah.
Meet again soon.
Sure, sure. We
Yeah.
can have a discussion on
Okay.
various topics. Why not? I'm also very thrilled to have this conversation with you. And thank you for sharing your valuable time. And have a good day.
Okay. Bye. Have a
Bye
good
bye.
day.